Pizzussy. Welcome into the stream, everybody. How are we doing today? Happy Wednesday? Yeah, happy Wednesday. One of these days, I might actually be able to go for an entire week without forgetting what day it is. But this is not that week. How are we doing today? It is so good to see you all. I've missed you guys the last couple of, or I guess it's only been since Monday, but it feels like it's been so much longer. Once you start getting closer to the holidays, it just, I swear, days drag ass so much more. How is everybody doing today, though? Book, my friend, how are you? I have never been greeted by the first thing being fucked before. You know what? It was the only response I had to being jump scared with the Pizzussy, because I don't know why. I should expect it at this point. Whether it's you or Ruby, one of the two you pretty much always manages to hit it sometime early. And yet still y'all end up catching me off guard, and I get jump scared by myself whispering Pizzussy in my ear. This feels like one of those rare things that is a very personal experience. But yes, I am so happy to be here with you all. First of all, if you like the music you hear in the background, do yourself a favor. I did the wrong fucking command. I'm brain dead. That's the right command this time. If you like the music you hear in the background, do yourself a favor. Go check out Josh, aka Reset Vibes. Man makes some absolutely incredible music. You are not gonna regret. Give it a listen. But we are here today to hopefully finish off the community choice game from September. We are here to at least attempt to finish My Friendly Neighborhood. So I gotta say, this game has been so much better than I was expecting. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before, but back, I think like almost 2 years ago now, we checked out a demo for it. And I thought it was okay. There was potential, but it either felt like there was something like context missing, or it just felt a little bit on the weak side, but it definitely proved that it was just context missing, and I'm so glad we decided to come back to it, because this has been such a fun and refreshing survival horror game. But I think Unlike usual, where we have, 15, 20 minutes of Sean not shutting the fuck up. I think what we're going to do this time is we're just going to jump directly into it as soon as the game actually loads. There we go. Because I am determined. We got at least a solid 2 hours, if not a little bit
Jimmy,
more.
stop nutting in my
Venom! Venom, my friend! You know what? I haven't seen Jimmy in chat in a sec. I hope he's okay. I say this as I literally message him like every day on Snap. How are you doing, Venom? Nut! Let's get some nuts in the chat. How is your Wednesday going, my friend? Let's see here. Oh, he was in Jelly's chat yesterday. Let's go! Heck yeah! But also, I'm gonna have to fight that man if he doesn't come up today, because apparently he likes Jelly more. And he was nutting in her chat yesterday, so I'm guessing he's fine. Good to see some things don't change. Okay, so I'm trying to remember, where was it we left off? We got all the components for fixing up the... We got the weed out, we got the film developer, and we got the trumpet polish. So we got everything for that. I think before we go and do that, though, I kind of want to go back down to the basement, because we have this thing right here, which I'm fairly certain the pump piece is something that we can use to help the big old grumpy dude down in the basement. Oh god, that's right, the dogs. Okay. I think I remember everything we left off with. Get out of here. Get out of my face. I don't want it. We are not friends. Okay, and at least I haven't forgotten about... Oh god. Go away. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Don't touch me, please. Go, 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 go. Go. We're good. We're fine. But yeah, I think it... My guesses were pretty close to the end. Because, oh my god, so much noise. So much noise. Leave me alone. Oh wait, is there somebody walking my way? No, that's right. I got everybody taped up in here, so we're mostly fine outside of the cacophony of everything. Hello, Mr. Mouse. Yeah, I think it seems like all we have to do is combine the solutions in the proper way to then create the thing to melt whatever's blocking that elevator in the beginning of the game. How do I pull up the map again? There we go. We're almost to where I wanted to go to check everything out too, so we're good. Okay. I think it's gonna be fun.
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things.
We're fine.
Pencil and let's go on an adventure.
Oh yeah, that's right. Except this guy's still walking around. I mean, I don't know why I'm nervous about any of the random enemies anymore at this point, because they're easy to handle. They're just kind of a pain. Hi.
No!
No! Oh my god, you've gotten my face so fast! Don't jump at me! And hey Sean, guess what? What's that book? Oh no. Am I about to be family friendly? Please, book. You don't have to do this. And happy Valentine's Day.
Family friendly mother trucker.
Hi, Jimmy. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's right. This is one of those games where my mouse is locked. I know. Speak of the nut devil himself, Jimmy, my dude. How you doing? Okay. Apparently that I forgot. This is one of those games where I have to set the family friendly timer on my phone. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Thanks, book. Jimmy, my dude. How you doing? What is good, my man? How's the work day treating you?
Fix it.
Can you just calm down? Also, I am slightly dead. Should I heal? Nah, I'm fine. Ooh, but we can get rid of the triangle key. Get that out of there. I think if we place that there, I did the thing. Oh no. Am I about to die?
What do you want?
Fix. Yeah,
I did fix. I did. Why you gotta hug my dumpy every time?
Look,
You can't spell Sean without Shaw anal. And I appreciate
the wrench. That won't fix anything.
Jimmy, what? That's illegal in Texas.
Good.
Hey, Ray.
Well, I'm going now.
Are we cool now? Are we homies? I help Ray, let's go! Nah. Gosh dang it, Jimmy. Okay, so I kinda wanna help everyone, because I've heard that supposedly there's a couple of different endings to this game, and I kinda wanna try and get whatever the equivalent of the best ending is. Kill him for good measure, Jimmy! But why? Ray's just being chill. Wait, there's still something else in there? Because I'm not gonna do it, Jimmy. I found a rubber ducky and I'm not gonna do it. There's still something in here. Don't tell me to hurt Ray. Ray is actually a friend. God, I hate the smell of bleach and various cleaning chemicals. I don't blame you, dude. It's such a just strong and obnoxious scent. I know somewhere, I forgot to, oh, see, I love it, Jimmy. You know, to each their own, Venom. It smells like sanitation. And I think for me, what it comes down to is working in restaurants for as long as I did. There were some places where the smell of bleach was just simply there to cover the stank of improperly cleaned shit. I said a bad word and I'm not supposed to. Son of a... Start that timer over. Yeah, no, it's... I'm glad that I know how to cook as well as I do, because I trust so few restaurants to actually do things properly. So many are absolutely terrifying. Like, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not gonna say anything about the name of the company I work for, but I know the people that work in the kitchen at my place of employment, and I don't trust any of them to actually properly clean or prepare things, because there's a lot of people that do this job that really have no business. Yeah, no, it's a thing, Venom. It's not a fun thing, but it is a thing.
When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm
Like
sad,
it's something that I
eat
kind of
leftovers.
appreciate.
When I'm confused,
I clean the
I
whole
eat the
apartment,
roadkill
stay at
outside.
home.
When I'm angry, I feast
Until
upon the
dog's
tears
sick,
of
once
my
he's-
enemies.
Or
When
once
I'm
the sitter,
smart,
you have to
I
give
eat
one dog
everyone
who's
else's
chilling.
food.
It sucks he wants to
And
play, but you
when
gotta
I'm
keep
in
him
a hurry,
separated.
I-
Oh,
Ooh,
poor little
well,
buddy.
maybe I should talk about that one.
That is never fun. Poor Bowser.
Sure is lonely these days, huh? Oh,
Hopefully the two pups end up feeling better soon.
Hello.
But yeah, I worked in the industry for long enough and worked for enough terrible places that I can tell, like, when a company doesn't clean their oil often enough, I can taste it easily. It's something that I kind of enjoy, that I can taste, but also kind of hate, because there's so many times where it's like, I'm already committed, you're already getting my money, and now I have to eat this thing that tastes like stale fryer oil. I know, it is sad when pups are sick, because they really can't say where it hurts. Like, Gizzy went to the vet yesterday because we had to get him his, I think 2 different vaccines, and just, thankfully not for an annual or anything, just getting him, unfortunately, poked and prodded. And he was so pathetic yesterday. That tiny chonk spent, like, at least 2-3 hours pathetically laying under the bed. And then when we brought him home...
Family-friendly mother trucker.
Hi, Watson! Once we brought him up onto the bed, he literally, like, walked into the corner to face the wall because he didn't feel good. That was like, as long as Bowser is okay, he needs to stay away from the other 2, quarantine all 3 to separate rooms, no living room time until one stops puking and the other quits poop and water. Oof. Oh, dude, that is never fun to have to deal with. I hope they feel better soon. But Watson, my dude, how you doing, man? It's good to see ya. I can't get out from here, can I? I'm trying to remember. Where are we trying to go next? I know the main thing I want to do is... Yeah, no. Cleaning chemicals on top of the stank of dog poo is, like... I think that's about as bad as it could get. That's pretty stinky. Yeah. Where's the safe room in here? I'm gonna... Just so we don't have to come back... Ooh. Yeah, just so we don't have to come back here, I'm gonna save first. But then I think we're gonna go. This is the wrong room. I think we're gonna make the chemicals so we don't have to come back around past the dogs again. Get ready. Just wait a few minutes till your mom gets off and headed to the airport. Hey, nice, dude. Where you headed off to? Also, never mind because I forgot to grab the chemicals. Here's Bowser in the other room playing with this ball slowly, and the other one is just laying down in her kennel. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I volunteered for an animal shelter during the summer in school, so I totally know the smell. It's not a fun one. Poor sick doggos when that happens. Hey, going to Georgia to see a friend. Nice, dude. How long are you going for? Can I get around you? I don't know that I can. You're gonna charge me. It's a wonderful day in my neighborhood. Won't you? Be my neighbor! Ow.
Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
Leave me alone. I don't want to be your neighbor, doggo. Ethan, my dude, what is good? It's so good to see you, man. How's your day going? Till Sunday night. Be back home then. Nice, man. Very nice. I hope you have a blast. Like, I just want to bust Bowser out and play in front room so bad. Having to actually do the right thing and behave in those moments is so difficult, dude. I don't blame you. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Alright, work stuff, yo. That's fair, man. How much longer you got in your work day? Is it looking... Okay, that's right by him. Oh, no, he's leaving me alone. We're good. Okay. We gotta dive down. I'm trying to figure out...
Music?
Nope.
Friendly proof.
Oh, wait. I'm trying to figure out. I think it might be that room to the right, but I know there was somewhere where we had an extra tape that I forgot to get. And I think I messed up. Or we haven't found one. That's right, you would be right here. Nope. Nope. It's here less than 2 hours, about an hour and a half. Let's go, man. Nice. So any penis, haha, funny, Jimmy misbehaving, yada yada, etc. You know, I'm glad to see that this hardship hasn't changed you, Jimmy. But also, I'm so sorry you're having to go through that. Like, that really is the worst part, is having to watch them still wanting to try and be totally fine and chill and play, but just either not having the energy or not being able to. It's so heartbreaking. Dude, I feel that. I genuinely feel that. Doggos are the best. They're one of, if not the best part of life. I have a safe flight and a great trip, Watson. It's good to see you, man. What am I missing in here? I know there's something. There's the tape. I didn't grab it. Okay. I think this is going to be the last thing that we need to do to wrap up all of the side stuff. You almost done? I think so. I think we're pretty dang close. We have the chemical that we need, or the combination of chemicals that we need to be able to clear up the essentially gum that's blocking the elevator to get to the roof, to do what we came here to begin with. And the puppets respawn. They yes and no. So if you duct tape them, they do stay where you duct taped them, and they don't move around. But if you didn't duct tape them, say like me right now where I have no duct tape, they'll move around within whatever room they were in. And if I remember right, there are also certain progression points where there'll be more of them that'll show up, or different kinds. Playing controller, mouse, and keyboard. We're going controller on this. I gotta say, it is actually really well optimized for it. Positive note. Everything literally shiny, looking like Krusty Krab 3000 on that one episode of SpongeBob that made my 4-year-old butt question my existence. Yo, dude, I'm glad it wasn't just me. Like, I feel like I've had more than one moment in my life where I've had probably a solid, like, 5 minutes of essentially sitting there like Squidward, just going, future! Future! And, dude, I would highly recommend it. Like, especially if you're a fan of Resident Evil, it truly does feel like a goofy version of Resident Evil. In what's these days a fairly major surprise, we haven't run into any bugs, we haven't run into any glitches, we haven't broken the game, which, considering it's me, is a major surprise. The way to solve the puzzles has been super fun too. Okay, please tell me this is the right movie. Don't jinx it. I shouldn't have said that. Oh my god. This is... So you wanted to... Is that me? I didn't know you were in the game, Jimmy.
Is she depressed?
Wait. Is that... Okay, so for those of you who have not been here from the start with us... Apparently, like, a part of the backstory for this world, yep, looks about right. Kermit the Frog here. In this world, there was essentially a civil war that happened with a ton of atrocities attached to it, which, you know, makes sense because war. And so, like, our character is a veteran of the war. Was that, Sean, you wearing pants? I am. I can stand up if you want me to prove it. I won't take them off, Jimmy. I'm sorry. Caitlin's not here. So the pants have to stay on. It's a rule. It's not my rule. Fuck. But yeah, are these... Oh, you okay, friend? What was your name Goblet? Was that what it was? Are you okay? Oh. Your hands are salt and pepper. Hate it here. Can't have... Can't, man. You okay, Goblet?
Life can get you down sometimes, huh? First time I ever saw a movie as a kid, there was this scene of a man riding into this big, blazing sunset, and I remember when it came up, it just caught me. I don't know if it was the plot or the music or what, but my
Quick
heart
shoot in the
just
head like that one movie.
like I had just heard an old friend calling my name. And I sort of forgot myself.
I can't, Jimmy.
Turned around, thinking someone was behind me. But all I saw was a little star of light coming from the projection booth. No one else turned around. They all were just focused on the screen. But it felt so real. So solid.
Aww.
Never knew what to make of that. And eventually I forgot about it. I guess during the war I got distracted. But it just came back to me now.
Aww. That's actually really sweet. So yeah, I just watched Inglourious Basterds, so yeah, I'm in a mood. That's very fair, my dude. That movie will put you in one. Are we homies now, Goblet? Are you good? If you need a hug, as long as you don't vor me, I'll give you a hug. Like, it's rough out there. I get it. Let's see, we're gonna count that as... Is that... You know what? I'll leave that up to you guys. Does that count as me swearing? Do I have to restart the timer? I would understand if you did count that as swearing, because it is technically a curse word, even though it's part of a movie. It's a movie title. I feel like that's something where there's an exception. Then also, Caitlin's not here right now, and she's pretty much always the one who's like, nope, nah, it doesn't matter. You said a bad word, you gotta go reset the timer. Jimmy says nah, and if nobody else is gonna say it, then we're just gonna keep with where we're at. See? And we got Ethan. Two of my best friends right there. Both y'all backing me up with the fact that it's not a curse. I'm keeping the timer where it's at. We still got 9 more minutes. Let's go, chat. Alright. I don't know how close we are to the end, but I think we're pretty close. Oh wait, no. I gotta go take... I need to take this. Don't make it weird. No, make it weird. I will make it as weird as I want, Jimmy. Don't tell me not to make it weird. You know I'm gonna just do it. It's who I am. You feelings. Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy Jam. Slimmy Slam. You're one of my best friends, homie. You're gonna have to accept this fact. We chill. We friends. I should not have done that. I didn't need a grenade, and I just wasted one of my precious coins. Wait a minute. Dog food! I can befriend the dogs?
No, don't. Please, hurry up. No, don't be mediocre. Be great.
Gosh dang it, Jimmy. Dang it, my dude. Telling
Not
Sean not to make
again.
it weird. Okay, only fuels his will to weird. See, you get me. You just do, Ethan. You do. We might actually have, if there is such a thing, the good ending of this game. Okay, now see, nutting makes it weird. Nutting actively makes it weird, Jimmy. Why you gotta do this? Oh no, I'm out of regular bullets. Don't do it. Don't make me do it. I don't want to do it. Don't come at me. I'm gonna go feed you. Okay, we're good. We're fine. No one puts derp in the non-weird corner. It's where all the cool kids hang, okay? That's where I want to be. Why you be in the nut police? Jimmy, I'm always the nut police. Alright? Somebody's gotta keep the nut robber in check. Are they not fighting me because I have food? This is gonna be the one to test it on. If we get attacked, my bad. Nope, never mind. I apparently just did not get close enough. Running away! Don't you bonk me. Alright? I am the horny police. You must deal with the anti-horny. But also, excuse me while I go feed these adorable pups. Gosh, one, two, who do we have? So we have Mahoney, we have Flooper, and we have Scraps. Aww. Alright, come here, boys. Come here. Feeding time. Do I have to go inside? Well, I don't want to grow up. Can we all just be Toys R Us kids? Ring-a-ding-ding. Who's hungry? Want to arrest me then? You know what? I'm scared. You don't need to be with more horny people, Jimmy, so maybe we don't put Jimmy in horny jail. Hi, are we good now?
You're not so bad after
Oh! Look at him. What's up, buddy? What's going on? Oh, you wanna take a nap? Are you sleepy? Oh! Oh! I'm sad again. You know what? That's fair, Jimmy. That's fair. Your dog shall be free like these doggos. Hopefully very, very soon. I am so sorry again, my dude. Sick doggos is never fun. Okay. Where do I put things? Let's see here. And literally 3 dogs. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry, Jimmy. I didn't mean it. Okay. Let's see here. They were just hungry. Maybe that's why all the puppets are crazy. They're starving, which would make sense considering this building was abandoned. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go bust a sad nut, I guess. Bye. Wait, Jimmy, you can come back. But also, please don't bust a sad nut to my voice. Don't make it weird. Okay, so turn on the water using the tap. Press the following buttons for the indicated time. Red 1 to 2 seconds, green 1 to 2 seconds, blue 3 to 4 seconds, green 2 to 3 seconds. I can't with you, Jimmy. The final solution will be dispensed below the mixing station. Where's the... Oh, there's the water. Okay, so... Wait a minute. I'm gonna go with no. What was that one again? Red, green, blue, green. So, red 1 to 2, green 1 to 2, blue 3 to 4. Okay, I can do this. So, red... Wait, nope, that was incorrect.
That didn't sound good. Should check the directions.
Let's try that again. Red. Do I need to turn the water back on? Okay. Pee in it. Jimmy, I'm not gonna pee in it. Make bone hurdy juice. Okay, I gotta look at that again. Nope, that's not the right button. That is the right button. red for 1 to 2 seconds. Let's hear it. Ouch, my bones. 1. Okay, I'm holding it for too short then. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I did the thing. We have the jam solvent. Why do I feel like something bad is gonna happen? Doesn't help you sit up till 2:30 cleaning vomit. Oh, dude. Oh, no. Oh, that's awful, my guy. I'm so sorry. Bye, buddy. You enjoy your nap. I'll see you later. Please don't murder me. Tell your friends that I'm cool. I promise I'm hip. I don't know what hip is. Yeah, the doggos are all gone. Okay. Sick. Let's see if we have any extra coins. You played Monster Hunter World? I did. I never finished Iceborne. It's something that I keep meaning to go back and do, but I got so many other games on my backlog, and also, especially since Caitlin and I can actually play it together, Rise has been so much more of my jam. Let's see here. I do need to actually finish. What was the last monster you beat? Ooh. Too hip for a boomer, I guess. I can't remember the name of it, but I think I got like 2 quests in Iceborne. Like I got super early in. But I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the monster. Do I have coins in here? No. Yeah, no, it was super early in. It was something I genuinely regretted, but the friend that I was actually playing it through at the time, he and I stopped hanging out, so I just kind of dropped it for a while. And I severely regret that because it's such a blast of a game. Okay, let's go into here and save. Was there a certain something you were gonna ask about, Jimmy? Because I might at least be aware of it. Let's see. I feel like something big is gonna happen next. So I kind of wanna take a bunch of stuff with me. Let's see. Do I have any more coins? I do. Bet. I see you say they started being a frick face. My old hunting partner did. Dude, doesn't it suck when that happens? Like, it... I just wanted to... Yo, feel free to, dude. There's a chance that I might have at least, like, witnessed someone messing with it, so I might at least be aware. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? I guess there's something... Or no, it might just be the fact that we haven't opened that. But, you know, it genuinely sucked, because I had a blast. I put in so many hours to it, but it just kind of wasn't worth it at a certain point. Oh, okay. I did mess with the Black Veil Valhazak. I never managed to kill it. That was one of the Elder Beasts that I had the most trouble with, too. Just the regular one. That thing was such a giant pain in the ass. I said a curse word. How much time did I have left? I had 12 seconds left! I'm disappointed in myself on that one. But, you know, dude, that is a beast that at some point I need to go back and actually refight, but I don't want to. I'm on it right now. I had, because of my build to gem in the Fluvia Charm pissed you off. Dude, I don't blame you. I forgot about just how awful that mechanic is for the stupid Valhazak. It's such a giant pain. I'm not looking forward to the day that I'm sure will happen that a Valhazak is in, because I'm sure it already is in, but that Caitlin and I have to fight a Valhazak in Rise. Regular Val is a pushover, but this one, freaking hard butt fricker, because I can't say bad words. I'm sorry, chat. It feels weird to say it that way. Reflection Part 1. On one of the dark streets of the city alone, the neighborhood is deserted, ripped apart by corporations converging on it like vultures picking at a corpse. The crumbling buildings, the shattered glass glinting on the cracked pavement, the sagging car leaning on its flat tire, make it look like a combat zone has blossomed here in the heart of the city. The comet glow of a traffic light gives everything an ethereal, dreamlike quality. Count lines of windows with their curtains pulled, each hiding someone in a dark apartment, watching TV alone. Take a shower, get out my chemical clothes. Ah, you were all good, my dude. An aching terror gnaws at the back of my bowels. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of a black pit, about to plunge into the void and be lost forever. I am alone. Even here in the heart of the city, I am vastly and eternally alone. Who is it who wrote that? Oh, cool. We at least have a little bit of this. And I feel like we've seen every friend. Ooh, I don't like the child crayons on. What? That piano is more disconcerting than it should be. Hello?
That music's gonna drive me crazy.
I need to find puzzle pieces. Okay. Who are you? Guess let's just go into door number 1. Why is this entire floor made of cardboard? My Art by Arnold. 1, 2. Oh. What am I seeing? Okay. It's a very nice fire we have going. Oh, hi! Please don't stand up. Please let me leave this room. This bar is blocking it from opening. Uh-oh. Okay, but how do I... Okay. It's gotta be something with the book, right? Which one has shapes? Maybe it has something to do with the book, maybe not. Because I don't see anything else that we can... Oh, wait, no, it's the key. Once we pick up the key, it's locked. Okay. What else do we have? I can't stand that music. I guess something could be placed here. I don't know why, and let me know if anybody else in chat gets the same feeling. But there's a part of me that almost is like reminded of Psychonauts in this moment, for whatever reason.
I was never good at cooking.
Oh, cool. I have to cook a lot. We have to wait. First we make cheese, then we cut cheese into banana. We make ketchup. Then, okay, what is any of this? There's no room in the toolbox. Ooh. I need to. I bet there's even somewhere in here that I could easily go drop some stuff off. Oh, nope. I'll move that up there. Grab everything we can. Okay, so first things first, what do we have? We have milk and we have tomato. I know tomato we need to cut with a knife. So let's see about tomato. Chop. Sick. I don't understand any of this. Then what do we do with that? We put... Is that a microwave? I put it in the microwave? Yep, that's a microwave. Tomato plus knife equals ketchup. Yep, Apparently. Also, apparently, milk plus microwave equals cheese. As a cheese professional, I have to say, I'm surprised. And cheese plus knife equals banana. What else do we need to make? Cans plus stovetop. Don't watch for 20 seconds? And then wait. Okay, can I just place some of these things? Because I want to have enough room to actually pick this shit up. There we go. I cursed! What is wrong with me today? Why can I not stop doing this? I'm torturing myself. Okay. So I'm trying to keep notes to make sure I can actually kind of remember what we're doing. How long you have in family friendly time? At least that one was a little bit later. But we're back up to 20 minutes because I can't stop cursing today. I have a problem, man. So we put it on the stove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting down the seconds is so much fun. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I know, dude. I know. Wait. Did that not work? What? Oh, there it is. I got soup. We have soup. So now we put soup, banana, and orange juice in the fridge. Let me grab banana from sink. And we watch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got a key. You know, the dude banging his skull on the piano is really setting the tune, or setting the tone for this very nicely.
It's mail from Florida. Here you go.
Why are you up?
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. What's inside the box? It's box.
I'm gonna have to try this recipe. I know, I'm weirdly intrigued. Nope. Goodbye. Congratulations, you still have your key. I don't know what that key is for, but I'm just gonna ignore that. We're gonna go in this door, where I hope this is a safe room. Oh my god, yes! Arnold's imagination penthouse, evening. When Ricky enters, Arnold's penthouse is in utter chaos. Furniture is lying upside down, cardboard sheets are pulled off the wall. Art is lying on the floor. Arnold is in the corner, digging around inside his chest. Arnold, what's going on? Are you looking for something? Arnold looks up. Cat! You've lost your cat? Have you looked everywhere for her? Yes! Have you looked in the kitchen, the bedroom, the patio? Arnold nods. He waddles over to the piano and holds out a sheet of music to Ricky. I wrote song! I see. I take it you want me to sing this? As a reply, Arnold begins to play the piano. Ricky sings the song. Song Lament for Cat. My cat is gone. I am sad. Where are you, cat? Cat, 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 cat. You are not in your bed. Okay, that was... Am I losing my mind? Because maybe it's just... Maybe it's just the piano music. But... tasty but unremarkable. I feel like I'm losing it, chat. What can I drop off in here? What do I not need? I don't need 7 grenades. In fact, I probably only need the 1. Put this there. Let's see. That'll work. thing. Let's go ahead and... Wait, is that a pop? No, wait, but there was only one can! I probably didn't eat that, right? That's locked from the other side. Let's go drop off that puzzle piece that we found. What are these noises? Hello? Are you good? I don't think he's good. Oh, wait. I'm gonna do the meme. Pull the lever! Oh, never mind. Ding! I'm gonna go back into the corner. Alright, let's see what's in this door. There's gotta be... Oh my god, would you stop with your weird clicky noises? There's a definitely real computer. And a race car bed! Let's go! Okay. Let's go for the light bulb. Switch game. Go! I don't know what I'm doing. That can't be the right answer, though. Let's see. Here we have pictures. Aw. Adorable. Picture of the radio tower. And is that Goblet up front? Wait, why is Goblet pink? Where are my socks? Fish, 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 fish. To do. Find my cat. And what else do you have? Hi, how are you? You know, I'm doing pretty alright, game. How about yourself? Hey, wait, what?
Sounded like that came from the other room.
From this room? I haven't been in here yet. Oh, that's a lovely painting. Please don't stand up. My house. Oh, we found the map! Yes! I love that the map is even done in the style of a child's drawing. That is fantastic. You know, it's the small touches in this game that really have made it
Real looker here.
next level.
Mommy must be proud.
Anything else? Is that painting? Oh, wait. That painting... Let's go back to the first room. Here in a sec. The one with the fireplace. Because that painting was one of the drawings in the book. And it... Oh, which button? It's that button. There's something else we haven't done in here? What is there left to find? Is that pill bottle always there? Or did I do everything? I don't see it. Oh, there we go. It was just a single candy bar that I missed. Alright, let's go back and see if that does anything. Hi. Sorry. Can you just, like, chill? That painting. I know for a fact that painting was in the other room. And it makes sense that that would maybe do something? Nope. Never mind. I'm losing my mind. Alright. What about in here? What else do we have? I know when I hit this, it said something about the other room. Wait, what did that painting look like? Scribbles. And this one looks like some lines. So does that open up a passage behind a painting? Or something? No, because there's nothing else in here yet. Or just in general? I feel like I'm missing something. Obviously. Okay, we're still missing those 2 pieces. Is there anything on the walls in here? There is not. I've grabbed everything that I can, but now I'm just gonna like make sure. Okay. Yeah, so these rooms are definitely done. It's just a matter of figuring out what we have to do in these couple of rooms. It looks like there might potentially be something that we could do out in that front area, but let's check the computer room again. What could it be? And I know, isn't this just truly the greatest piano song of all time? Definitely doesn't make me want to bash my head against a wall. That would never be a thing that would cross my mind with this lovely piano music. Okay, I hear something either like opening or doing something when we hit those. Maybe it's because it's so dark in here? That I probably can't do anything with until I actually finish the puzzle. So maybe there's something we can get to from here that I missed. Oh! Ah, there we go. It's these that open up. Oh, nope, I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend, I don't want to be. Nope. Bam. Okay. Just keep that great song going. The off-key notes are really what makes it, my guy. Okay. That was a little bit on me for not thinking about double checking out front. But I do have to say, I appreciate. Hey, Nico! Nico, my friend, how are you doing today? Not very friendly, Sean. Play with others. I don't want to, Ethan. I don't play with friends who want my soul. I unlocked a book? Interesting. But yeah, Nico, my friend, how are you doing today? How are you feeling? It is so very good to have you here. Oh, yay. Okay, so the good news is there's nothing in here that we need. The bad news is... there's a lot of these guys. They just want your flesh because they hungry. But I need my flesh for things. I can't give them my flesh, Ethan. I would die without my flesh. Very much in pain. You have a cold or something? Oh no, I'm sorry, my friend. Well, hopefully it ends up going away soon. It is still a pleasure to have you hanging with us. Okay, a couple of these were actually in that notebook. See, they need more flesh. They don't have real flesh. Oh no, I'm sorry your back's been going through that much. Go ahead and put on the frog hat for you, my friend. That's some impressive lighting, I have to say. Box office report. A Puppet Winter Song The 8th film in the My Friendly Neighborhood franchise opened over the holiday weekend to an underwhelming $1.4 million in the box office, signaling that the film will fall short of recovering its $25 million budget. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna take a stab, and we're gonna see if I can remember what it was for this. I think it was this first, Doggo second, Shapes third, this weird diagram fourth, and then Fruit fifth. I remembered a thing. What did I get? We got a puzzle piece, and we also can get this the heck out of here. Okay. Bet. Look at us using our brain, chat. It's a new day and it's a new derp. For at least 5 minutes before I inevitably do something stupid once again. But for now, it's a new derp. Nope. Don't want it. I'm not doing it. We ain't messing around this time. Do we have a coin? We don't have a coin to save. Is that a Rolodex? Kind of, honestly. It's essentially a Rolodex of letters. Join NASA so I can see how fast GTA 5 100 yottabytes of porn download. Sam, my dude, what is good? How you doing, man? It is so good to see ya. Okay, so we can't save. I'm gonna have you get back to me on just how. Hi. Look at you.
If you didn't stop banging on the piano like that, my ears were
You
gonna
were
start bleeding.
ugly. I'm sorry, what?
No.
I don't want
I can't
to.
read music.
Get off me!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
Yamahi. Or Yamahai. Beautiful. Let's get some claps in the chat.
Great. Sounds good, buddy.
Can we
I'm gonna go now.
get out of here? You know what? I helped Arnold. So we've managed to help everyone so far. I wonder, I feel like, because I've heard that supposedly there, I know I've mentioned it a couple of times, but I've heard that, oh great. Can you go now? Thank you. So that equates to about all of Pornhub, OnlyFans, all hentai and smut in the world, and I still have enough left. For what? Gosh dang, my dude. You done your research on this. Where's the roof access? I guess we do want to hit the roof. Eternal error could not terminate broadcast.
Guess I'll go out and do it myself.
Codes again. Mr. Gerswald, we are writing to inform you that effective immediately, the show My Friendly Neighborhood has been canceled, and the production company, MFN Studios, has been dissolved. All assets and equipment, including puppets, performers, and the studio lot, remain the property of the City Network Broadcasting Group. Thinking about a total world government recall, you know what? That's honestly fair, man. All employees have until close of business on Friday, July 22nd to vacate the premise. Respectfully, Lawrence Blacksoul, Vice President of Programming, City Network Broadcasting Group. I do appreciate the way the game is kind of doling out some bits of lore, but I have not been able to piece anything together. I don't know about y'all. I'm stuck there. Oh wait, I have to climb up. Where I reinstate Prima Nocta and outlaw regular cloak in favor of Mexican Coke. You know what? I think that latter part is definitely something we can get behind. Is this actually... This can't be it, right? Do we actually... we actually just climb to the top, turn it off, and that's it? This feels like a never-ending climb. Also, I do genuinely have to say this, because it's the menu music that we're hearing right now too. This piano music is absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Uh-oh. It's starting to rain. Do we want to do this right now, Gordon? So how you doing, best buddy? You know, I'm doing decent. I can curse, so I'm doing fucking fantastic now. I'm doing... I'm sorry, I shouldn't have got that excited. I'm doing pretty decent though, man. I'm definitely doing solid. How about yourself? Looking snatchable today. Appreciate you. And I know, man. I know. It's that good shit. Is this actually gonna be it? I know it's... We have a very international audience, so for everybody here in the U.S., are y'all starting to get mentally prepared for Thanksgiving?
Gordon, you don't have to do this.
Ricky,
Don't want you broadcasting.
it's my
Ricky.
job.
You're gonna hurt kids. Hurt them? Gordon, we want to help them. They need us. You need us. For what?
I knew you were gonna be the
What?
mastermind, Ricky.
Gordon, look at this city. The buildings are dark and the streets are empty. No one knows how to be
Ricky.
a friendly neighbor.
To be fair,
It's
the
a
world's a
city of
terrifying
shuttered up
place.
hearts, and they need
Shoot
someone
it in
to
the face.
let in the
I think it's about
light.
time we take out Ricky.
I don't think that's you, Ricky. You know why I think we got canceled?
Why is that?
Why?
Because you're a fucking suck?
People like darkness more than light.
Why would they do that?
Maybe it makes them uncomfy because it shows how messed up they are.
That's
What are you
fair,
talking
actually.
about, Ricky?
I'm talking about our show, Gordon. We show them how to be friendly, and they hate that because they're not friendly.
I feel like you're missing some steps here, my dude.
Really? Are you sure about that, Gordon? Do you really think the city network suits care about anything except their bank account?
I mean,
Do you
you're
really
right on
think
that,
people
but-
won't take any excuse to ignore their own issues? Come on, Gordon. We both know. Deep down, you want to be friendly.
You're a lot more convincing than I would expect from a sock.
Sorry, Ricky.
We have to do this? Wait, no, what am I saying? No, we're doing this.
Shoot!
Sometimes the villain do be making sense. You're not wrong.
Okay,
Am I dead?
where are we?
I just got yeeted from, like... That had to have been at least 10 stories up. I have to be dead, right? Am I in hell? Is this limbo? Shoot the crusty cum-faced sock puppet.
The heck?
What? No! No. That's... No. No. Just no. Just, we're saying no. We're no. We're absolutely no. Give me coin. Let me save. And then just no. I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I'm so glad the game isn't over right there, but I don't want to do this. It had no eyes, chat. No is a suggestion right now, Sean. Reflection Part 2. Driven by a restless spirit, I go up on the roof, and there above the wreckage of the city, I see the stars, pure and beautiful and very close. 5 no's equals 1 yes. Something about them stirs a vague memory in me, like I'm looking into a wondrous other world I've forgotten. And as I stare, I suddenly hear something speak to me. Something that says I am with you. Someone who can reach down and pull me out of the pit and bring me home. Logic. Stonks. Sam, don't tell me you've fallen prey to the pickup artists of
Can't go in there.
the world.
It's so dark I'll probably trip over a stage light.
Oh, thank you. I'm... What? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Ricky?
Gordon?
Ricky, is that you?
Oh, Gordon.
Ricky, where am I?
Goodness.
So, what are they? Bad puppets?
Oh, Gordon, I really hoped you wouldn't find out. It's so embarrassing. But we were all curious.
Curious about what?
We wanted to know what other shows had that we didn't. We'd never been allowed to watch television before, but after we got canceled, no one was around to stop us.
Okay.
So we turned on one of the old sets, expecting to see something amazing. But it wasn't amazing. It was mean. It felt like we were dying, Gordon. We all got a little twisted then, but some of us.
Great. Then how do I get out of here?
Well, there's an elevator somewhere. Should be at the end of that hall?
It said it's locked down.
Oh, that means you'll have to pull the security release. That's on the other side of
But
the
I don't
stage.
want to do that, Ricky.
Oh, of course it is.
Where is it?
If I ever get out of here, I'm gonna make you into a hat, Ricky.
Oh, I believe in you, Gordon. Just do your wham blam fight the puppets thing. Give him the old ABC 1, 2, 3.
Ricky?
Thanks for the
Not helpful right now. I need a light. Oh, how convenient. Oh, God, you're gonna make me fight terrifying puppets in the dark. You know, I gotta be honest. The Unfriendly Neighborhood. I was not expecting this to actually turn into a horror game. I figured it was gonna stay cutesy all the way through. I've made a
Unfriendly.
grave mistake. And I feel I am going to regret it. Hello? Anyone there? This is way too fucking quiet, chat. Also, I forgot Froghead is sadly no longer. Oh, what the? Ah! Just run. Just run. Just run. Just hope we don't hit a dead end. I'm sorry for screaming, chat. What are you? Flip the switch. Go, 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 go. Ah! I don't like this. Go, go, go. They didn't open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Get in there. I can't. I have to go into the building. We have to go in the broken down building. Don't touch my butt, please. Oh no, except the door's locked. Oh God! Owie! Gordon, go. Do I have to find another switch or something? Do I just keep running in circles? Chat, what do I do?
Come on, you could do better.
Do I actually have to kill the thing?
Yeah, not so fun, huh?
Is this just like slowly coming down? Yeah, I think it's slowly coming down, so I just have to survive. Just run. Just keep running in circles. Bye-bye. Come on, it's like halfway there. Can I just jump over? I don't want to waste my ammo, but I'm scared that if I let it get too close, I'm going to die. 'Cause I have nothing. I have nothing. Okay, just breathe. Oh god, it's almost there. We're almost there! That was close. Are we done? Are we good? We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Close it. Close! That was awful! The fuck? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need a second, chat, because, okay. Let's just go through the emergency exit. And let's get the fuck out of here. And never come back. Oh god, when it turned around, I was expecting to see... Wait. Final address. Dear children, I'm sorry to announce that this will be a final episode. I wanted to take a moment to address you personally, so that you may have a final lesson to remember after we're gone. Our world can be hard and scary. It can sometimes be difficult to know what's right and wrong because the world is broken, and we're broken too. Our hearts are hollow and dark, unfriendly, and there's nothing in this world that can fix us. No beauty, no power, no food, no fame. What we need is for a light beyond our world. The light that is also love, to reach down and seize our hearts and bring us back to itself. In our show, we've tried to give you a glimpse of that light, so the message I want to leave you with is this. Have faith in the light. Sometimes it may be scary, sometimes it may hurt, sometimes it's hard to know what's right and wrong, because good and bad are all jumbled and confusing. And when that happens, it can hurt a lot. But have faith in the light, because the light will rescue you from the darkness. Aww. That's actually a really heartfelt message from the creator. Which room am I in? Oh, I'm here. Why am I back? What the hell is happening? Is the broadcast still going? Or did we actually manage to cut it? Did we get struck by lightning at the perfect wrong time? Hey. Hey, buddy. Do I just leave? That can't be it, right? Escape the unfriendly neighborhood without defeating... Wait. Oh, I could have killed that thing, apparently.
Gordon! You're alive! I'm so proud!
Ricky, what the fuck is happening?
I'm leaving.
Yes, you should! Job well done, Gordon. Turned off our antenna and survived the unfriendly neighborhood. You're a handyman extraordinaire!
Why are you so
Don't
happy about
mock
this,
me,
Gordon? Or
Ricky.
Ricky?
Mock you? I would never. Oh, before you go, I was wondering if you'd do us a favor?
Oh?
What's that?
You've been hanging around the studio. You know a little bit about our show.
Spit it out, Ricky.
I was wondering if you'd help run our studio.
What?
See, everything's really old and falling apart. Really beyond our ability to care for. And on the personal side, I think it's obvious that we need a bit of a guiding hand.
Are you kidding?
Y'all are trying to murder
I
me.
look like a sock that would kid.
Ricky, I'm just
Ricky.
a maintenance man.
What are you talking
I don't know
about?
how to run a studio.
Oh, I think you can handle it. It can't be that hard. Besides, look at how much you've helped us just since you got here. I talked to the other puppets. Reviews are dazzling.
I mean, I did
What if you
kind
end
of
up like
help some
them?
people, but like,
I don't think we're the ones you should be worried about, Gordon. Come on. Won't you be our neighbor?
I mean, I don't think we have any other choice. I think we gotta go yes.
Fine. We'll give it a shot.
Oh, Gordon, I'm so glad. We will have such fun.
I
I'm
hope
not
so.
living here, though.
Well, we'll
But,
talk about that.
oh, Ricky?
Gordon, thank you.
Ricky?
Thank you for being our friend. I am bursting at the seams. I must go tell the others at once. Tomorrow night, then?
No.
It's decided.
I guess-
Tomorrow night. See you later, Gordon. Arrivederci. Toodaloo. 23 skidoo. Ciao.
Well, Brian.
Did I just get
What
gaslit
have
by
you
a
done this
sock
time?
into?
I helped the neighbors get a slot on public access TV. It was late night on weekdays. I don't think anyone watched it. Within a couple of weeks, though, word was starting to get out. Some people loved the show, some people hated it. That caught the network's attention. And by the end of the year, we had 3 channels wanting to sign for a whole season.
Hey,
Of course, after my boss found out I was involved, I got fired.
I mean,
Somehow, I feel a little hopeful about it.
at least we did some good.
It's hard to describe. It's like you've been lost in a tunnel until suddenly a voice calls your name. And you turn around and you see the rising sun. And it's so bright, maybe it hurts a little to look at. But you don't care. Because it's leading you home.
That's actually super sweet. That was adorable. Yeah, no, big clap. That was... That was... so much better than I was expecting. And we got a B rank. Let's go. Like, ooh. Ooh. Wait, speedrun. Free cam mode? Neighbor horde? New chipmunk arms, Speedy Gordon, triple enemies, jointless ragdolls, chipmunk voices, different bullets, mega wrench. Okay, so... Oh, and there's even more modes that we could unlock. I'm curious. Because I kind of want to, before we end things, I kind of want to mess around with just a couple of things. Just for funsies. Let's definitely do long arms. Let's see what Speedy Gordon is. And what is Neighbor Horde? Oh no, oh no, I have made a terrible mistake. Those are giant crayons. Can I admit that I regret everything, but also this is fucking fantastic. Hi, Burb. I hear you. Where are you hiding? Oh, God. Oh, it's free cam mode, so I can go in everything. Wee. This is so broken. Why do I love this? Okay, I hear somebody. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Here you are. Push out. What else do we have? We just have the 2 weapons. Okay, so there actually is kind of a horde mode. That's dope. That's actually kind of fun. Okay, so maybe we don't do chipmunk voices. We don't do Speedy Gordon. And we don't do free cam mode. Yo, Breeze, my dude, what is good? Pigeon. Pigeon, what's up? How are you both doing today? saw the light before my eyes and I fought for you when I ran away from family, from my country. It was just now I lost. Is that okay? What would that be? Where is Cry of Fear? God damn it, Pigeon. God damn it. I can't, man. And I am stressed. Please, Suze. You know what? I got you. I absolutely got you, my friend. Non-speedrun files have been saved. Interesting. So... Oh, the save file has just simply been finished. I've been waiting, sir. We'll get to it eventually, I promise. So there's one big thing that I'm almost curious to look up, and I'll leave it up to you guys if we actually do or not. But, sir, if you did not provide Cry of Fear to Mr. Pigeon, we would most likely get you into the court. Well, I just so happen to have a fantastic lawyer, so bring it on, Pigeon. So I don't know if anyone remembers, but while we were exploring kind of later in the game, we found a room in the basement that had what looked to be a puzzle. I'm trying to find my notes to see if I can actually, like, pull up what it was. But if I remember right, there was a room, obviously. There was a room that almost looked like either a newsroom or like it was made to look like an Oval Office kind of thing. And there was a globe in the middle of it. And I don't know what that puzzle was, and I desperately wanted to try and figure out what it could be. I want to tell you something that happened to you yesterday. Bring it on, Pigeon. What you got, my friend? Share away. I think we might look it up, because I never saw Nut Busted. You feeling better, my dude? I feel like, because I don't remember seeing anything puzzle-wise that would give us a clue as to what we would do. So I'm gonna look this up. Unfortunately, no. Next question. You're despair. Room with globe. Puzzle. My friendly neighborhood. And we're gonna see if I can find any kind of how to. Oh wait, no, that's the medium. Let's see here. With globe or orb puzzle. Maybe that's the one. Orb puzzle. Let's look this up. Gotta love Cafe Bustelo coffee. Yo, that's fair. They do make some dank stuff, my dude. Let's see here. The hotel masks. There's a 5th mask reward for the set stage orb that is needed for this puzzle. The mask have to be hauled from dice puzzle alongside new added mask to a second. Oh, that's just the. Wait, there's a mouse puzzle? There's the golden goblet statues. Oh! We throw a grenade in their mouth, and apparently there's a thing that happened. Just to give me, I should probably eat something. You know, that's not a bad idea, Jimmy. God damn it. After completely over the mask puzzle, the player gains access to room 122 machine puzzle. There's A to Z. There is so much to this game that we did not even remotely touch. Like, I'm not usually one for going through and trying to solve every single secret in a game with you guys, because I don't want it to feel like we're just kind of repeating. Share the story, Pigeon. Bring it on. Don't just keep saying it was the funniest shit. What you got? But yeah, I don't want it to feel like we're just kind of walking in circles trying to figure something out, unless it's something that is like, we need to see it. Wait, you already did. Wait, but you didn't. Nothing. Pigeon, the last message I have We have, before you saying it was the funniest shit again, I want to tell you something that happened to me yesterday. It was the funniest shit. And then we have Jimmy coming in with nut busted and no next question, his next 2 messages. And then I got nothing else from you. Did you DM it to me, or is Twitch doing a funny where it didn't actually send the message, because Twitch does like to be stupid. So yeah, I don't know that this is something that we will, like, on stream explore together. But I gotta be honest, especially with how really nicely paced and how, like, the perfect length this really felt like it was, there's a chance that if you guys would be interested, we might actually do, like, a Discord hang and try to figure out some of the other secrets and maybe play some other things. Or some other parts of this game, because it seems like there are other solutions. I wonder what would happen if we didn't actually help all of the friends. I wonder if we would still get invited in the end, or if it would be nothing. I wonder what happens if we say no. I swear if I get 1984 by Twitch, I will actually kill God. And see, so here's the thing, Pigeon. I'm not even getting a, like, automod as waiting for approval on this. I'm just not seeing anything. So are you trying to do a funny, or is Twitch being Twitch, which is probably the answer, honestly. Okay, that'll definitely have to work, my dude. But yeah, even just looking at the secrets menu really quick, which I gotta say, I do really like the fact that even the little please come again. We also finished that in a surprisingly short amount of time. Let's go into the unlocks though, because as far as modes go, there's apparently 2 more modes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cheats that we didn't get. Oh, never mind, I'm not doing neighborhood. I don't want to do that. Let me open up my DMs to see what Pigeon said. So there's still a lot to this game that we didn't see, and I felt like we saw a pretty decent amount of it. It was really funny, but also like, what the fuck? All right, let me see what we got here. So it was like a Monday or something, I forgot. It was like 2:24 a.m. Some guy breaks into my house. I get my Desert Eagle, pointed at him, and instead of me getting him out, I started negotiating. I told him, listen, man, I don't want to dump you since it's bad for you to lose your life. And I lose around $150. And the guy said, damn, good answer. Guess I'm leaving. See ya. Pigeon, what the fuck did I just read? Why is that as hilarious as it is? I love having my arsenal. That's fair, man. That's fair. Yo, the fucking Balkans sound wild as shit, my dude. But yeah, I gotta say, especially for a game, and now we'll get into our, here, let me throw on a proper hat. It's time to put on our analysis hat. I'm sorry. But I do actually, I want to talk about this game with you guys a little bit. Croissant, indeed. Because I have to say, breaking into my house, damn, I guess I'm testing a gun on a live dummy, fuck.
Balls are gone, you know what? I'm already snipped, motherfucker, I don't need them. Take them away.
This was refreshing. This was really refreshing.
Hey, bitches.
I appreciate that. I mean, obviously there was definitely more that we could see. There's more that we will see, because whether we do it in Discord or whether I do it in my own time, depending on what we're feeling, I really want to break this game apart, and I want to see everything there is to it, because I think the biggest thing that I enjoyed the most about this really was the world. Like, when you have a game where your main draw for it is the fact that, it's Sesame Street, but something went wrong and now the puppets are trying to murder you, and you need to also shut down the broadcast. It could have very easily been cheesy. It could have easily been boring, or it could have been over the top. Got the disgusting things I do for some Little Caesars. God damn it, Jimmy. You're an adult. You can order some Little Caesars, my dude. The world was really charming, especially with the fact that most of the characters are enemies. The writing was really solid, but it's the next town over. Oh, okay, that fucking sucks, man. How long of a drive is it to get over to that Little Caesars, my guy? But yeah, the characters in general were really well written. I'm surprised to say that there actually was some really good character growth with Gordon. in a world and a genre full of silent protagonists or characters who just kind of exist. Like, let's look at Ethan Winter for a second. Or Winters. I can't remember if there's an S or not. From Little Caesars Not Gourmet. I'm with you on that, Ethan. Oh, dude, 25 minutes? Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but Little Caesars is not worth... It's not worth more than maybe a 10-minute drive, and I know you're going to hate me for that, Jimmy, but it's a fact. Just suck my ass. But yeah, when you got something like Ethan Winters, where essentially he exists. He's a nameless, faceless character with a gun for you to go walk through some spoopy shit and eventually, probably die because, zombies and mold monsters and whatnot because Resident Evil. For such a short, sweet game, I really was not expecting there to be this much of a, actually decently written story. Obviously, it's a little bit of, here's a bunch of stuff that happens, and then the end, because we did everything right, everybody's happy, and my friendly neighborhood is back. And I'm sure things are different if we did things different, because I don't know how many endings this game has, but it's definitely obvious that it has multiple. But I genuinely enjoyed this. This has become a sleeper favorite of the year for me. I know we played, and talking more about games that have released this year, not necessarily games that we played this year, because I do have to say Signalis definitely takes the cake, especially as far as horror games go that we played this year. But this really was just such a fun and unique experience. Like I mentioned, the world was really fun. The sound design was awesome. The fact that you have these semi-adorable looking puppets that are constantly trying to beat your face in. And yet, it's an environment where it shouldn't be unsettling. It should be fairly simple. It shouldn't be, outside of that end where, first there's the chase with a whole bunch of those fuckers, and then there's the fight against the weird amalgamation that apparently we could have actually tried to kill. Outside of those moments, it really shouldn't be scary. It's just puppets. Obviously, they're coming after you. There's no jump scares, which I do really appreciate about this game. There's some minor moments, like there's that hallway where when you're initially walking down it, there's the flickering light, you see the dead sailor dude, and then at a certain point in the game, once you come back, the light's still flickering, but he's not there and he's around the corner. The first time that happens, that was really fun. But it's not a terrifying game. And I think that really played into its advantage, because it did kind of subvert expectations for that ending, where you have just essentially these fucked up versions of all the neighbors charging at you. No, you were scared. There were some moments where I was definitely, and not like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, but more of a, oh, that was a little creepier, what the fuck just happened, but not an actual, oh my god, I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack. Which is good. That's honestly what I prefer in a horror game. Whatever. God damn it, Jimmy. Contrarian ass motherfucker. Wait, what was I thinking? I'm just genuinely surprised. This was a really solid game. I think the thing that I enjoyed the most about this is, to a very heavy extent, it feels like an homage to, especially survival horror, but it feels like an homage to, late 90s, early 2000s, that first foray into either, fixed camera horror or 3D adventure games. I think you were thinking of Cash Apping me $20 for Little Caesars. God damn it, Jimmy. God damn it, bro. From the inventory management system that was super reminiscent of Resident Evil. In general, I know I made this comparison a few times. It felt like essentially baby's first Resident Evil, which I kind of loved that idea. Maybe wife will drive. I don't know. Get yourself some Little Caesars, my dude. But yeah, it really did feel like... It felt like the perfect kind of game for someone who really wants to get into, a survival horror type of environment, but doesn't do well with, over-the-top gore or heavy violence or anything that's, a little bit more on the potentially triggering side, because it was really goofy. I love the fact that essentially to kill the bosses of each area, you know, there's the piano dude, which that one was a little bit different because that it seems like you have to solve the puzzle no matter what. But there was Goblet, where you have to find the right tape. There was our Big Bird friend, who we had to find glasses for. There was our Ray. There was Ray the Mr. Fix-It puppet, who we had to find a machine part and just simply turn a valve. There was the dogs, where we have to go out a specific door to go find a bag of food and feed them, and they're just like, thanks, and they're super chill. Like, I forgot where I started with that thought. I am a moron. Why do I do these things? But yeah, it hit all of those tropes that you would expect from a, like, real to its core what a survival horror game is meant to be, especially either a first person or just simply a, like, Resident Evil style survival horror game. I hope you get your Little Caesars regardless of my opinion. Thank you. Get yourself some Little Caesars. If you do, what you thinking of ordering, Jimmy? But yeah, I genuinely can't recommend this game enough. Whether you watched through the whole thing with us or whether you just cut bits and pieces, honestly, there's still so much to be seen. If you liked what you saw here, I definitely recommend considering picking it up yourself, because it was fun. The controls were incredibly polished. I appreciate that it wasn't just full of boss fights too. It actually was just some really heavy puzzle solving. Gonna eat garlic butter off of, never mind, deep dish, obviously. You can't, Jimmy. Just saying, you can also get real pizza. Yeah. You know, actually, that's a fair point, Jimmy. Real pizza in Wyoming, fucking where? Sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, I really can't recommend this game enough. I think, oh shit, never mind, backing down. I will say, as far as which I need to double check. Did it come out this year? There's a different game that we also played this year that I want to mention before I say what I was about to say. Let me just make sure this did actually release this year. It did come out in 2023. It did come out in what month of 2023? Because I feel like it might have actually come out. Oh no, Pizza Tower was super early this year. I apologize for my outburst. I have low blood sugar. Get yourself some food, Jimmy. You haven't eaten all day, and I think it's what, 4:30 your time? Or is it 3:30? I can never remember if you're an hour or 2 hours behind me. But yeah, I think 4:30. I bet. Get this man hot and ready. Stat. I will say, I think Pizza Tower comes a little bit ahead for me. Both games are roughly the same length. Both games are, yeah, Jimmy's Mountain Time. Jimmy is. Both games are, it's kind of cool because both games are a throwback. Oh god, I'm so hot and ready. God damn it, Jimmy. Stop nutting. Stop nutting. I know, Venom. Eventually you gonna track him down. But yeah, it's interesting because two of my favorite indie games that came out this year are essentially homages to just drastically different games. You had Pizza Tower, which was very much a modern day Wario Land game, because that's kind of a game that has ended up just kind of disappearing, which is sad because those games are fun. And then you have this, where it really is like an homage to classic survival horror and Resident Evil. Every time Jimmy's in chat, it always ends up so sticky. And I gotta say, I think that's one, I'll call it transformation. You were approaching me. God damn it. It's one kind of, I almost want to say transformation, but I don't know that that's the right word. It's one kind of facet of the indie gaming world that I really like has started happening. Like, you had the same thing happen with Sea of Stars this year. There's been kind of an outburst of, like, games from essentially from all of our childhoods. I know we have a very nice variety of ages here in the community, but it's the games that we grew up with that kind of got abandoned. Like, even when you look at things like A Hat in Time, which I know, Ethan, you're playing through right now. there's been a lot more of a push for games that are reminiscent of the things that we grew up with, that feel so very familiar and yet take on such a fresh approach in a fun and different environment. Dude, our generation grew up and started making games like we used to play. Exactly! And to be entirely honest, it's the things that the game industry really needs at this point. Like, when you look at most of the AAA shit that's coming out right now, like, I know spam's gross, but it's so fucking... Yo, dude, I'm honestly with you on that, Jimmy. Spam is fucking delicious. It's something that I am so happy has, like, really started coming to the forefront of indie gaming. Like, even when you look at... I mean, you can even talk about, like, games like Celeste or Hollow Knight. Like, it's games that were inspired by early platformers, or Metroid, or Castlevania. Oh, come on. Gotta love Modern Warfare! Again. I know, right? Oh, God. Or, you know, the fucking... What is it? Like, 12th straight year of a fucking... Assassin's Creed game. Like, it's nothing but dog shit and the same recycled, forced out before their time games. And it's stuff like this, and like Pizza Tower, or Hentai Simulator for the Nintendo Switch. Okay, dude, it's fucking hilarious every time I go browsing through the deals on the Nintendo Switch shop, because there's far too many porn games that pop up, and it is hilarious. Yeah, no, GTA 5 never fails. Are you guys ready for Skyrim again? Like, there's so much recycled content, and not good recycled content. Not something where you're taking either the idea behind something, or essentially the tropes of a genre, like something like this, like Pizza Tower, like all of, like, the fucking Signalis. Like, Signalis was a beautiful, beautiful homage to early survival horror games. And I love that there's been, in the indie scene, this massive, massive movement towards, let's take things that we grew up loving. Let's take things where, you know, there's these mechanics that are fun, or these things that were interesting about it, but let's make it fresh. Like, fuck, let's even talk really quick about something that hasn't come out yet, that's coming out next year, that we're going to be playing on release, that was something we played in Steam Next Fest. Fucking, what was it? Another Crab's Treasure. And fucking crab and environment-based Souls-like. I am loving that there has been so much more creativity around taking these ideas that existed, taking these genres, and again, taking these tropes of these genres, and creating something new and interesting and fun. It's the thing that this game did amazing. The guns were super fucking creative. The enemies were done in an interesting way. Speaking of, Brad gets irked because my Steam recommendations, because they're cool games he'd be interested in, but all he gets recommended is hentai. It's hilarious because he doesn't even own hentai games. At least not on Steam. Fuck. Let's get some Fs in the chat for Brad's recommended. I gotta say, I'm kind of lucky, but also kind of not lucky. I don't get a ton of hentai games in my Steam recommended, fucking thankfully, considering I don't own anything related to that, and it's fucking weird how often I still end up getting recommendations for it. It's the same thing with titty streamers being recommended to me on Twitch when literally the only people I watch... Actually, at this point, because it's the only, like, streamer friend I have who I'm around to watch, and also who I actively enjoy watching, is Wibbles, and that's it. So I guess apparently because I watch a VTuber, obviously I want titty streamers, question mark? Yeah, no, it's fucking endless. But yeah, back to that original comment. It's been really refreshing to see essentially this rebirth of things that we loved growing up through the indie scene. It's really, really nice. Like, I know we have things like constant remakes or remasters, and it's cool. To a lot of extents, it is cool. It's nice to be able to go back and revisit those things. But there's this charm that you can't get when you make something again. Like, it's one of the reasons why I know it's coming out in, I think, like 2 days. Originally I was planning on playing it on the channel, but kind of decided we're not doing that. We're gonna really stick to more like smaller and indie things, because I really do love exploring these unique worlds with you guys and things that maybe don't get as much attention as they do. There's this charm exploring something for the first time on release. And I mean, obviously, yes, they do usually make some either minor or sometimes major changes in a remake or a remaster, but a lot of the time the same idea is still there. And it's not the same as having something fresh. It's not as tangible. It's not as good as being able to get in and really, really explore and dive into a world that hasn't been, you know, scraped inch to inch, so no corner has even the slightest shadow to it. Kids these days don't understand the charm of video games. Honestly, though, it's why, and you know, I could talk for fucking hours about some of the amazing things that we've done here on this channel. It's why things like Buddy Simulator and Omori and One Shot will forever be ingrained in my brain, getting to experience with you guys, because they just had this level of depth. And that's really what it is. It's depth. There's especially in modern AAA games, there's this fake depth that a lot of them do. It's either, you know, let's just slap a bunch of noise around, or, you know, let's pretend that there's a little bit something underlying going on here, but in reality you see it from the fucking start. It's this depth that you get when you have these smaller teams, when you have these environments where it's people that are just really trying to share their heart and soul through the medium of gaming. It's what creates something special. It's why there's a couple of things that we're going to be playing here in the near future. Now that we've finished this one, I can announce what we're doing next. I'm going to have to look it up really quick. It is... Ooh, okay, we're checking out something. I am very excited. We'll potentially start it next week. I gotta decide for sure. As I mentioned, you know, it's a little bit hilarious, and I won't say ironic, but at least a little coincidental that we're finishing this right before we do it. But next week, barring no hiccups, we're gonna be hanging with our old friend Adam, aka Captain Crisps, playing Resident Evil 5 co-op together. Which it's kind of awesome that we get to transition from this to Resident Evil. It's gonna be a lot of fun, especially considering just how similar the two games are. Although obviously 5 is a little bit more on the goofy action side, which is a fucking blast. I've played it through once, and it was, I think, like 4 or 5 years ago, so I don't remember much of it. I know Adam, I think, played it when he was a teenager too. It's going to be a blast to do that with him. But the other thing, since we did manage to finish 2 games this week, we'll see if we go for 3. We might go 3 for 3 if we can finish Darkside Detective tomorrow, but I'm not the most confident in that, considering how long it's taken me to solve 2 cases that we've done so far. It's what we're going to be starting probably next week, because I don't think there's anything else super special we're going to do. We'll see if we end up being able to do Food Court before Thanksgiving. Myself and Caitlin both working in retail makes it very difficult to actually do anything around that time. So we'll see when we end up getting to that. But what we're going to do next week, what we're going to kick off now that we've finished this, is a game called Eastward. Let's see here, Food Court, Thanksgiving edition. That's kind of what we're thinking. It might be a little bit after. It might be a Thanksgiving hangover the following week Food Court stream. Oh really, you think you own that game? Hey, let's go and see. It's a game that I've talked to a lot of people who are like, you know what, I'm either aware of this or like I own it, I haven't touched it. We gotta decide what the tier list is gonna be. I'm still debating. It might simply be a like Thanksgiving food tier list. Fun fact, I made a new friend the other day. As an adult, I actually made a new friend. It was the guy who sold Caitlin and I a mattress, because he wasn't a scummy sales dude. We actually spent, I think, like a total of 5.5 hours, not, you know, actually testing things out. It was probably like maybe an hour total of actually figuring out which mattress we wanted. But we spent 5.5 hours hanging with that dude. Mostly it was him and I talking video games. But he and I were actually talking about Eastward because he was someone who, he knew about it from like before it was released. He played it right on release. Oh, you own East Shade? I have never heard of that. When I go to post the stream schedule, I will definitely share the game with you guys. But it is, from what I've heard, it's like a little bit Legend of Zelda inspired. It's kind of a dungeon crawler. It looks like a really charming world. The art style is amazing. Something that I feel like is usually a good sign because there isn't a single game that we've played on this channel that's connected to that company that hasn't been a banger. But they have merch on Fangamer. And again, I need to reach out to them at some point to try and get sponsored because we talk about them fucking constantly. I spent like $50 on stuff for their Black Friday sale because it was like, ooh, but Bugsnax t-shirt, and also Skelly from Hades, and also I can get Caitlin a couple of things. Let's fucking go. But yeah, they have merch on Fangamer, so whenever I see a game on Fangamer, I can't help but think this has to be good. Like, Caitlin and my new obsession is fucking Ooblets. And if you are a fan of cozy games, if you're a fan of farming sims, or if you're a fan of like monster collecting games, do yourself a favor and go look up Ooblets, because that game is so much more fun than it has any right to be. I think I spent like 3 hours laying in bed playing Ooblets yesterday, and I have a problem. And that problem is I need more Ooblets. But yeah, I don't think we've touched a single thing Fangamer related that hasn't been a banger. So I feel like that in itself speaks very heavily and highly for how good it's going to be. But I'm really excited to start it with you guys next week. It'll also be fun to actually break out my Switch for doing a stream again, because these days a lot of what we do is just simply PC. Like, we'll start getting back to controller and console again here in a little bit. Once we finish Darkside Detective, we'll be getting back to however long it takes finishing the second Ace Attorney game. It was recommended by the Outer Wilds subreddit. Ooh, okay. I might have to give that a little peek, Venom. I appreciate the heads up about Eastshade. Interesting. But yeah, I'm excited. It's like I mentioned, we're gonna be kicking off a lot more indie stuff. I know it's, but there's not as much growth in the small game scene. I honestly, at this point, I don't fucking care. Like, it is such a small chance to actually, make it on Twitch, and a majority of it is people just playing the same game over and over. And that's not what I want to do with you guys. The thing that I've really realized, especially when I took that break, I guess it was technically 2 weeks ago, is that I want to experience new things with you guys. I want to be able to check out small games. I want to be able to check out these universes and these worlds that are unique. They're things that, maybe we haven't heard of, or maybe you're vaguely familiar with, but don't really have been intrigued but haven't checked it out, or, don't necessarily have the time to be able to do it yourself. I want to focus on those kinds of games where we can really just find gems like this, find things where it's maybe a medium-sized to smaller known commodity, or it's something brand new that just came out, and see exactly. There's so many indie games that are real treasures. Like, one of the things I got Caitlin for her birthday is I got her the physical edition of Tunic, and she and I, it's me watching her play, because it's so much more fun that way, especially since I did go for the true ending of the game, so I technically have scraped pretty much every inch outside of fighting the final boss, because I'll do that at some point. And that is one of those games that is just, it's, again, back to what I was saying earlier, it's this homage to the games that we grew up with. And it keeps that same charm of how those games felt before they became big, before, there was not only a heavy budget, but a heavy pressure behind them. So it was always, you have to outdo the last one, you have to do something bigger and better, you have to do something unique. It wasn't, to a certain extent, sometimes that ends up kind of losing the heart of what it was, and that's why Tunic is such an amazing game. It's the same with Death's Door, where it's in that same it's kind of your old school, I guess it's kind of top down, but it's a little bit more 3D action adventure Zelda-esque game, but it has that charm of the earlier games, and I genuinely love that we've been able to play so many games like that together, and being able to do this with you guys, it gives me that reason to constantly research and try and figure out what that next big thing is going to be for us, and what that next gem of a game is going to be, and it's always awesome. Isometric, thank you, Ethan, thank you. I don't know why I always forget that term. have so much trouble with it. But yeah, it really means the world. I know sometimes things don't work out as well as we were hoping. I'm looking at a couple of games we played back over October, and honestly plenty of other things that we've done over the 3 years on this channel, because not everything can be a gem. Not everything's a great game. Some things are just simply good. You know, sometimes things suck. It happens. But I feel like more often than not, we've been able to play some amazing games together, and it really, really means the world to get to share these experiences with you guys and to hang out and do the things that we do. It's awesome. I genuinely love getting to do this with you guys. But we are going to end this one here for now. Like I mentioned, at some point we might come back in the Discord and do a little hang to do some more exploring in this just so very charm-filled world, see what other secrets we missed and see what else we can find. But I think that, you know, almost an hour of me rambling about video games and about this game is probably where we should call it, right, Chad? I'm excited. We get to do a little bit something fun and different again tomorrow. We're going to check out a little bit more Darkside Detective, which last week was definitely a blast kicking it off with you guys. Let me go ahead and quit out the game and we'll switch right on over to here. But yeah, so at some point we'll check out more of that, but we will be live again tomorrow to play some Darkside Detective, which should be an absolute blast. The writing in that game has been super charming. The gameplay has been fun. The puzzles have been definitely interesting on first impressions. But with us having to end things here, that does mean it's about time to do a shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, the one who's currently in Spain and hopefully having an absolutely fantastic vacation. Victor, aka Halo Ver, is going to be serenading us on our way out. As always, if you have not already, do yourself a favor. Go check the man out. He makes some absolutely incredible music. You are not going to regret it. But we do have to end this one here. As always, thank you guys so very much for coming and hanging out and for giving me your time. It really, really means the world to do this with you all. Like I said, we will be back tomorrow. But until then, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Have a wonderful, wonderful start to your Thursday. And I can't wait to see you all tomorrow afternoon. Love you guys.
In the arms of the derp, fly away to the derp stream. From this dark, cold retail store, seriously, screw retail, and the endless derp you feel. You are pulled from the derp of your silent, eternal derp. You're in the arms of the derp. May you find comfort in this stream. Welcome to Sergeant Herp Derp Stream.